Justice Minister Yaiv Levine last night presented the new government plan for the reform of the Israeli legal system. The dramatic changes foreseen include key institutions of the Israeli democracy, with the strengthening of the legislative and executive branches at the expense of the judicial branch. According to the plan, the makeup of the Judicial Appointments Committee will be controlled by the politicians. The Levine reform also includes the override clause, with a simple majority of 61 that will prohibit the High Court from hearing appeals against basic laws and give the coalition an override on High Court decisions. The High Court of Justice is meeting today for a hearing on petitions demanding the cancellation of the appointment of Shas leader DERI as a government minister, despite a history of criminal convictions. The justices will decide whether to annul a law passed by the new government, which amended one of Israel's basic laws in order to allow DERI to serve. The Israeli Attorney General, Bali Bacharav Miara, is refusing to represent the government, forcing Prime Minister Netanyahu to take outside counsel. The petitions against DERI come from the Movement for Quality Government. The Shas leader is a central figure in the Netanyahu coalition. The United Nations Security Council is meeting today in an emergency session over what is described as recent developments at the Temple Mount compound in Jerusalem. The Biden administration will reportedly speak out against yesterday's visit to the site by National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, and a U.S. veto of a potential Security Council condemnation is not guaranteed. Prime Minister Netanyahu and his government have defended Ben-Gvir and insist that there has been no change whatsoever to the status quo on the holy site. Last night, Netanyahu said this: "Instead of bowing our heads and submitting to the dictates of the international community, we will proudly uphold our interests in the State of Israel and the land of Israel."